Yuri, alone towards the A ramp, showing a little bit of presence as his teammates prepare themselves to strike towards B, potentially through the stairs and indeed middle.
Yeah, mid to B pistols. Very common out of FURIA. Now, Tabson is going to have to hard clear Yuri. He's there to responsible for this. And, oh, I should have favored the Glock a little. Tabson good for it. And anticipating drop! Oh. Wow. Tabson just rolling back the years on the second frag.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Still an opportunity to win this one, or at least get the bomb down. One player in towards the B site, and that's going to be Keto, as they will commit. If he can get one, that's around guaranteed. If he goes down with nothing, though, there could be a chance to fight back into this one. There's the all-important frag. He's delaying the plant as well. He's done enough.
He's done significant damage to xantares. Could be run on and will. Executed by Faven. A quick double. 2 clicks to the USP, and Big practically flawless in their defensive pistol.
Yeah, just very active stuff. Love the opener from Tabson there. If there's one round that he still finds so much success on, it's pistol rounds. His first bullet accuracy is up there with the best in the world. That second one is just beautiful.
Well done from Keto as well, tracking that jumping player. Needed one, as Henry outlined, and he did deliver, just to make sure that that didn't spiral in.
CZ, Tech 9s, everything you could ask for, really, but we'll have a look what they've got in terms of utility. 4 smokes and a big lean here. Need to get control of the steps first. Set up the execution, but Keto here will deny access with the smoke for now.
Super defensive smoke. Like, a lot of teams smoking stairs now. He's up to you to just try and channel them into that first quad side. Oh, Keto. He's going to have a lot to deal with. Don't molly him. Flash is good from Yuri. One and done. Art pushes through, pushing the smoke. And a second on the CZ75. Art has done more than you could have asked of him. And safe good on the Tech 9 as well. Big. Those celebrations have been cut short.
Machine, you already mentioned it. The way that he smokes that right up close, that's why people don't like to do that. The T's get to set up right behind. They use it as a staging area. Ooh. And what you think is going to be a smoke to actually funnel them in one direction is actually buying them enough space that they can just put together that offense. And that's why that hit was so potent.
Like, Art got to essentially come out on it at his own volition when he desired. And, I mean, that CZ75, you can see why it does pack a punch. And it feels like, you know, when we talk about Hunter CZ, he always seems to find 2. You know, there is a lot of capacity for it if you're very good with the gun. It's a very hard counterplay for him, jumping out of the smoke. The poor boy didn't have many options ahead of him, but brilliant work from FURIA. And yeah, already Big Clan going to be tutting their tongue.
Yeah, this is the worst place to be now. Winning the pistol on the CT side, losing the follow-up, and everyone going down. Your money's in the bin. And excellent access to B-bomb site here. They're actually going full send, and it's a lovely shot from Keto, trying to fend them off.
He's so blind. No vision. And now fades to black for Keto. Yuri onto Art. Need more out of Yuri's MP9. The nade looks so well placed. They've got one right back. Taste of shrapnel. Dumping his util. He knows he's being pushed on. Trying to delay as Drop can spray. 2 of the 3 required of him. xantares deadly through the smoke onto Crimbo. Tracers betray him. And now that 1v1 established. Tabson versus xantares. Bomb down and retrievable, but 70 seconds for this battle between 2 great minds.
Yeah, it will simmer off for a second here. xantares working at his options, and that might not be the most viable one. Molotov on top of the bomb, and Tabson starting to reposition. Coming behind him, actually.
He's been quite quick about this. So he's gone through T-spawn, finds himself there now. xantares, when will he work it out? Imagine if he goes CT. Like, how deep does he clear? That's enough for him. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Time check. Can we get a Tabson check?
This is working for Tabson.
Yeah, he's actually just about there on stairs. It's going to be about xantares' after plant. Oh, he faked it. Tabson, the big brain.
No way.
I think he gets away with this.
That's a tough one, xantares. I need to see it from his POV. How has he gotten away with that? He was already quite tagged. Damage from Tabson, didn't find the head, and a little late to notice. It felt like someone had told him he could see him. You know, like it was like, you can see him, and that adjustment took him a little too long. Well, here it comes.
Yeah, let's have a look. It was Keto opening things up with that Desert Eagle. It was a bit of a B rush coming through with some utility behind it as well, but excellent work on that 5-7. Tabson gets himself 2 huge frags there.
Oh, yeah.
You're usually separated by, you know, this is going to be a long story, actually. Okay. Maybe another time.
Yeah, okay, we'll come back.
We'll do it on the couch. This couch, we can talk about anything.
It's true. That's part of its design philosophy.
Really big B emphasis, though, from FURIA in this game. You can see that they're testing it quite a bit early on. Doesn't seem like they really respect k1to's early nade procedures, and thus they have taken that space, and Art wants to crunch with them.
Yeah, he's very good at this. You can throw that one smoke. And, ooh, not if k1to repels the invaders. It's damage, it's Art wrapping and found. Good from Hype, but Safe's taken down Faven, so the B site's open for business. No one occupying it from Big as it stands. Smokes are up, and Hype flashed through that smoke. When does he choose to strike? Upon the fade. Vision, of at least one. He's got a real cheeky spot here. xantares has no idea. Hyped. A good double to bring Big a second. Triple in total.
Yeah, they needed that as well. This was starting to spiral as they find their second round. 3 players survive, and Hype with a hat trick. Just what the docs were ordered, and money's still strong for FURIA, and it looks like a tactical timeout for both teams to compose themselves as we get into round number 6. Actually a technical pause, just a note from Big. So I'm sure we'll be underway momentarily. Great maneuver here from Hypes.
The smoke that Hype's playing around right there, I'm pretty sure that they threw that one in order to carve.
Title to a new hat at the expense of the club.
Okay, that's actually a pretty cool little factoid, as we'll see a fast B play come in once again. Double kill for Safe this time. Hype pulling it back. Key frag from xantares. Now, do they continue with the B pressure? They have plenty of time, of course. 1 minute 35. Taps in with the reaction towards the A ramp, trying to flank. They don't commit. They'll hold. Bomb juggled around towards the back of xantares here. 2 players, very low indeed. So this round not said and done just yet.
Oh, hey, yeah, I just love to see a game where Hype doesn't get caught out by any of these.
Oh,
guys, they're so low HP. Oh my God! It cost him his life, but that is a brave maneuver. No doubt about it. Brave is the word I'll choose to use. I think Maui might have other words in mind, but we'll go for brave.
Brave works here.
It does. It does, and so...
most oppers definitely would just opt to play back in B. You have the right weapon for it. You can just play around that default cover. But yeah, I think we're going to start seeing, the good and the bad with Hype. We're seeing a lot of good in these early tournaments with him, but that's a moment where sometimes you could just hold on. But FURIA, they've chosen a brilliant option. Taps in, rotated over, away from A. He's given up all that space, and he finds himself without a paddle.
Well, he'll give it a good go at least. He has got 100 HP, a defuse kit, and some key pieces of utility. The smoke and the incendiary would have to be perfectly placed to stand a chance with this one. Smoking on top of the bomb, Molotoving a key choke point. If it's towards heaven, that could be enough. But how does he know they're there? You would assume they're towards ramp, but here we go.
It's just not a ramp plant, so he's worked that out at least, but he knows
Oh,
it's
it's
trouble.
perfect.
Yeah. Wow, they played that so well. Like, that's just a textbook. 2 versus 1, playing their advantage. The fact that they waited for Yuri to be pushed up towards heaven before he even started the plant really established intentions and made tabseN's retake all the more harder, all the more difficult.
Yeah, but these openers from FURIA have been incredibly brutal for Big. They're consistently taking this B main space, and Big has not found any real answer to fight. So frequently you're seeing these meaningless deaths, but this time around, it's been looking good today.
Yeah, hasn't been any of them, really.
Really. It's been incredibly clean.
Yeah, you don't see many teams operate towards middle as often as FURIA are right now, but it's been very successful. But Faven 1 step ahead of it this time. Great positioning, takes down the boosted player, and they've got an early man advantage here. But mid control still in the hands of the Brazilians now as Art encroaches towards the elevator position.
Yeah, Faven has called for a backup, and he's going to need it now. He's hearing a lot of steps towards construction, and off angle adjusted for k1to. Faven got a lot to deal with, needs to reposition. Art on the hunt, rotate through. A threat, a constant thorn in their side. He gets Crimbo down too. This could be on. Safe across with the bomb. Art already found the multi-kill. Can he build upon it? tabseN knocks another out of the equation. Only Art would need an ace clutch. And he's on his way to get there. We were talking about his T-side calling. Look at his T-side fragging. Doesn't get the last bullet necessary. Faven brought low. Oh, and he gets another one. Art could do it right here, right now! Art! It's poetry in motion! Lives up to the namesake. That is gorgeous.
Unbelievable round. We knew he had it in him, but my God, he delivers on all fronts there. 1 versus 4, taking them down kill by kill, and as soon as his teammates removed, you knew he had a chance in that one. What a delivery that was.
What a beautiful display of mechanics, too. Just pre-firing the corners of every wall. He recognizes how little HP he has to work with, that he, even though...
We were joking in the green room like, oh, there's one thing I'll say about, oh, he's a closer. Well, he is. He closes hard. And Big Clan, they're still feeling the echoes and reverberations of Art's massive play.
Yeah. That's a back-breaking round, and trying to respond there. A couple of pistol frags found. Big fighting back here. 5-on-3 in their favor. Still a chance of a FURIA, but it's an uphill battle now. Safe to lead the charge as they try and break through towards the A side now, but great reaction from the CTs operating in this wolfpack mentality as they trade out kills here. It's getting chaotic now. Yuri towards the sandbags, needs to find a frag if possible, can't connect the dots, he's being surrounded.
He needs help. Safe's there. Backs a turn for a moment, but Faven with the headshot. Big Clan, an immediate response to the clutch of Art. The ace from Art now. Big Clan on the pistols. Looking to post a third. This could be massive. What's Yuri supposed to do? They confirm he's still hanging around the sandbags. Don't need to overextend. Don't need to force the issue. Hyped in Crimbo. No armor on Hyped. He really wants a fair fight. Does get it. Immediate trade. And Big Clan. They punish straight out of the gates of FURIA off the back of that clutch.
That's a lot of what we've been seeing, though, from Big. If you even roll this back to Nuke, it's just been these really chaotic rounds, the ones with pistols, half-buys that have been working out for them. They obviously have the firepower to make this competitive series, but FURIA, this time, they're going to be licking their wounds after just getting run over by this Fury, this cascading, these pistol players just running at them.
So, they will answer back and got a few pistols themselves this time. 2 AKs, 2 techno. Flashbang's going through and he's going to take a swing off of that, but Safe will find him. This time opening kill for FURIA. They might just commit off the back of this. Hyped hits an essential shot there with the AWP. Slows the pace down and he wants a bit more.
He's trapped, he's trapped. Forced to smoke his way out. It's a good move. Will delay. And they're flashing for info. Yeah, they want to go for it. Safe anticipating it. Crosshairs placed very well for this duel. The line up! Oof, damn, dink to the back of head of Faven, but lives on as Crimbo falls. Faven needs something, and he will surely go down. Yuri off the short side for 1. Meets Hyped Orb. Smoke to draw attention towards Crane's side as he works short. I like this. It's inspired. Hype's not falling for it. Can't miss this shot. Cannot miss this shot.
Yeah, it doesn't have to peek either. Serato should be walking into him, but he's aware the push might be coming in return. Down to the 1 versus 1. He did overstep the mark. Hunting for that all-important info has left us down to a 1 versus 1. Keto, a great tournament for him so far. Has the AK in hand and incendiary smoke, HE. 30 seconds remain.
Just expected the flank. Keto, though.
A couple of rounds together. Lost bonus was at the second stage. They have invested with pistols and armor. It's actually a force fight into the next round in his favor, getting the job done. Hyped continues to deliver with this AWP. And Keto, a bit of a freebie towards the end, right in the back.
To stop any kind of B play, and it does seem like
look
at are headed there. Oh, 3 people.
Oh, so aggressive from Tabson. That will change your plans.
Yeah, they didn't see that coming, did they? That's a great little maneuver there from the in-game leader. Gets the information and the opening frag. Buys a bit of time as well. Crimbo, lovely shot through the smoke. I didn't see Art coming though. Spotted the gap, he'll take it, but Hyped ready to respond, and they'll have a 4 versus 2. Serato and Safe remain. Sure, a bit of utility, but almost no chance of doing anything with this.
Yeah, all of that utility, however, a great deal of futility for FURIA. Smoke towards the side of the site. Safe to provide the second. It's diligent. It's very telegraphed, and it's heading short. So
it could find a plant.
We've got about, what, 10 more seconds on this before you start to see a bit of a fade. Nade could deny. It's Safe. Oh, he just got tagged. That M4 spray softens him up. And the combination 2 bullets and a nades, denies the plant and makes it a whole lot harder. Well played. That's a typical big handling of the situation.
I love the early opener from Tapson, though. To just run down there with the MP9. He recognized that FURIA was likely to call some kind of B play, and he just takes that space with force. He has a weakened weapon anyway, so even if he dies, it's not the end of the world to lose that MP9. And then FURIA, they're just forced, they're funneled back towards A because they have no idea what space is available for Big on the B side.
Well, guns out and about once again. FURIA to be challenged in the B lobby once more. It's dropped to find the head of Faven, but a response comes through. Keto with the AK-47 holds strong towards B. And Art trying to see if there's anything given away through that smoke. But everything calms down for a second here. Hyped. Once again, rotating back in towards A. And that looks likely where FURIA will finish up here. With flashes, smokes deployed, and I think they're going for it.
Yeah, really good flank from Keto. Come back to it as Hyped does catch the tail end of the assault. Art cut down to size by the AWP, and one of them so low. Safe cannot afford to go for the plant. The nade onto the head of the planter leaves xantares wanting, and Crimbo will finish it off. Very hard for the remaining 2. It's basically just Yuri, and he's not anticipating the speed of Keto's flank. A nice find on that, which puts it all onto Hype. Bit of combat AWPing to close, and a 7th as they do take the lead after what was a bit of a bleak start. Big Clan, they won the pistol, conceded that second, and ever since then it felt like they were under the thumb of FURIA.
Well, they found some great success now, stringing a few rounds together. It's actually 5 in a row now for Big. It all started with the opening kill for Drop as well. Lovely anticipation of Faven being down there on the floor, but Hype delivering with the AWP. Great utility usage towards the plant spot. And it is going to be round number 14.
Utility out of FURIA. They really want to take this B stairs control. It seems like a crucial component in their calling. And they're going for the boost. Oh, we want to do this right. Otherwise, it's good night. Drop. Meets Keto. Pop flash. Oh, pop flash looked good, but peeks ahead of it. Will they clear Faven? They have a Molotov on Art.
They might not expect him. Keto's usually the anchor there. Oh, he swings out, thinking that the flash is going to help him, and that actually gives a huge in to FURIA.
Yeah, that was exactly what they were waiting for, and now Crimbo's been jiggled out as well. They don't have to rush this. Bit of a miscommunication as 3 smokes litter the site. A Molotov as well for good measure. Well, that might slow things down.
Could do.
Might.
Well, Art will see if there's any opportunities available to him. As he negates the smokes here. Looking for any pesky CTs on the other side, and if there was a man for the job, Art would probably be the true candidate here. Good shot, but Art will find the first head.
Oh dear, this is getting scary. Getting scary. Hype does take down Art, but loses his head in the process. An immediate trade out of xantares and puts Crimbo into a very unfavorable clutch. Nothing for him to do. He might have a chance onto safe, but he's playing it safe.
Fancies it, Crimbo. Starts up towards the side, but xantares takes him down. Round 14 lands in favor of FURIA. Finally opening that B bomb side again, stopping the flurry of rounds 5 in a row for Big. As we enter number 15 here, they'll have plenty of money to buy into this one, no problem. Maybe a tactical timeout to decide what they'll be doing in this final round, but there's Keto opening frag, but the pop flash didn't work out for him.
Just peaked a little bit early before it actually went off, and that gave FURIA such a great way to bust this one open. You can see that they going to be pressuring Keto early on, but Keto, nice shot right through the smoke, but that's not too different from last round. But actually, the double up from Hype does turn the tides well in their favor.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill struggle now, quite literally for Art as he catches a nade on ramp. Crazy spray from Tabs. You can see he's fully abusing the silencer. No fear in his spray through that smoke. Ah, low HP, but still finds it. Hype, he's vulnerable. Forced away by the flash as Art's coming. Over the Molotov, good vision from Hype.
Not much left to do here. 4 on 2, Drop and xantares will try and fight their way back into the round, but it is looking bleak. It's up to Drop to try and find the first kill here. The significant damage can't convert. Here comes the backup, and there it is. 4 on 1, xantares. Nothing really left to do in this round apart from pad stats. 50 seconds to work with, but yeah, Big have done it. Another huge deficit to open up this half, but back on their feet and then actually take the lead at halftime, 8-7. a great result, all things considered.
Now, I'm no skin expert, but I saw someone say that the Titan Hollow is up to 70k. That can't be right, right? I think if you have it unboxed now because of its
probably
rarity,
if it's there unapplied.
So you could say that he has $280,000 of stickers.
2-0, they are trailing 8-7 on the CT side, and it's going to be a B attack coming in from Big Clan. Run boost over to gain information and bait out some utility potentially, but it's down to safe. The bait and switch and drops position here, trying to buy time and space for a spray down.
Yeah, decoy just in case it was a smoke that would really rumble their plans. Now they can line up their molly, double smoke, safe, takes the first shot. He hits it, tabseN's gone. Drop needs another and delivers. Double from Drop. This has just fallen flat as a pancake on Shrove Tuesday. Yes. 5 from FURIA.
Indeed, it is going to be the clean sweep. A lovely setup there as FURIA bait them into an awful scenario. First shot from safe connects, and then you had the setup there with the USP. Perfect flashbangs deployed at the same time as well. Nothing they could do, and they don't even get close to a bomb site here. Look how blind everyone is. So much aggro. 3 players lying in wait and no...
Lots of early action for the CTs. You can see Art burrows deep into a forward position, playing around that smoke. tabseN gonna have to be aware of that. Lots of teams got good nades and smokes to flush this out. Yuri's actually throwing out one of his own, the same as the previous, this time a smoke grenade. You got a decision to make now, is fight or flight. They opt for the former. A nice first. tabseN does eliminate the threat of Art. Yuri quick to the trade onto keto.
They're happy with that trade. That's an MP9 going down for an AK-47. Significant damage inflicted. Big spray down opportunity. Yuri good for one, but tabseN, he gets his 3rd frag of the round now. They've got the man advantage. Down to xantares and Drop to try and pull this one back. Minute on the clock. And it's Drop who might find first contact here towards scaffolding. Faven is actually in CT spawn. xantares missed it.
He is quick though. Faven surely has the power position now. The bomb into B, and he can just essentially control the entire rotation. Just going to be dipping between the 2 options. Doesn't want to overextend. Doesn't need to give him anything.
Certainly not.
That's unlucky. Just timed, Crumbo.
Yeah, it doesn't change the outcome of the round, I would say. Looks like they'll just be saving up, scavenging for upgrades here. AK-47s, any dropped utility, and the round will be going in favor of Big here. But excellent work once again. Big will be posting their first of this second, and 2 players surviving as well. tabseN with 3 beautiful kills there. Great trading.
Yeah, colossal from tabseN. Just single-handedly throwing the round on his back. Pulls Big Clan into their first T-side round. We need more of those if we want to have a competitive second half, but certainly the scoreline reads as it stands. As 2 teams rather hard to separate. This was tabseN 3-piece. The second especially.
And it does look like Big is going to be going for one of those tricky plays, but they first have to meet Drop. He's got a great angle, but faven is quicker on the trigger, and there it is.
Yeah, Art-Force flushed into middle, spotted as flashed. Oh, look at it! A beautiful sequence out of Big Clan, and there's more where that came from. Molly, smoke, bit of an awkward smoke, but the mission certainly, oh, going to be accomplished. Yuri was tagged up on the edge of that smoke. xantares still a threat. Oh. How does he get 2? He will, oh, he dinks him! A different universe, perhaps. He could have got 3 there.
That was nuts. Well, Yuri's got a chance to do something with this. 2 players tagged up. He can find the first. This one is doable. Swing a player towards Catwall, but they're not giving anything away. Looks like he might be out of luck here. The HE grenade might be able to do something, but he gives in, allows the round to go in favor of Big, and that's going to be double digits as well. Money in a questionable spot after this as well. Having saved the AK, there is a buy there, but very nice round there from Big. Focusing on that mid take once again. The glitch molly, the well-placed smokes, stifling for the CTs, and great shots coming in from Faven there.
Big are just a different team when they can use that molly. It actually unlocks their T-side completely. We saw them play Heroic just the other day, taking it the full distance, all 30 rounds, 16-14. And yet, at the Blast tournament, it wasn't quite the same thing. But it really goes to show that it is a key part of their game plan It really gives them so much freedom and flashes through the ladder room roof. He's probably going to be helping this ramp take out, but that's if Big can even move forward, because this is a great amount of utility from FURIA being deployed, and Big are taking damage right behind it too.
Ooh. No, it's hanging on by a thread. Yuri, the first to tug it as Hyped goes down, and that's a big casualty for Big Clan. Oh, there it is. There it is.
He did the thing.
That is a large casualty.
There we go. So it is indeed a 5-on-4. A key frag to find. Farvin making his way towards middle, undetected right now towards construction.
Oh my God.
Double kill.
It could be more. Oh, he's ready for safe, but KScerato adjusts. They need at least one out of these B players, but KScerato's so vigilant, so strong, and he even seems kind of prepared for this potential. Doesn't overextend, doesn't step the mark.
They need to keep this clean as well. One can go down, that's fine, but they need to play this properly here. Money is not great. Want to upgrade one of those MP9s to an AWP. Nikito's looking sharp. Shut down in the end, though. Excellent round from FURIA. Must win, I would say, the way this one was going. And they do recover the AWP, the AK-47 as well. And it will be 11-11. We're all tied up.
This sets Big up so well, though. If they're able to just bounce back, win this round, it's going to be a slew in their favor, because you already mentioned the fact that the economy, it's not looking good for FURIA. This is a must-win for them if they want to actually just close this game out in my eyes.
Ooh, and that was the frag from KScerato. The rest just crossing that finish line. Yuri immediate and crevices. He's going to get info, surely. So much hanging in the balance. Spotted now. Will surely want to get the smoke out. Tabson charging. He's got some pace behind this. A good frag. Crimbo as well. Need more from Drop. He's got to hold on. Good molly. Forces him to respect it. Trying to deny a potential plant, but pushing back his KScerato. Molly seems well placed. It's a bit shy. Oh, lots of problems now for Big Clan.
Yeah, they have to try and recover this one. Still time available, but only flashbangs remain. CTs rotate over. Bomb is still here at the ramp.
Yeah, Kito's so hesitant. Even though there's a bit of a smoke down, he's not going to be guaranteed to get that bomb down safely, especially with your HP as it is.
It's almost impossible if they let the smokes fade, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they might have missed their window here.
20
What's
seconds.
the next play? How do they get this bomb planted? 15 now, as we'll see Hyped waiting
Save?
for an opportunity to strike. No, they have to go for it, but this looks so unlikely.
Oh, okay. Favor needs the plant. No way.
Got it.
No one can stop him. KScerato down. Bomb 2. How have Big Clan managed to resuscitate hope? And yeah, Safe is out of there. Big Clan with just a second to spare, get away with it.
That's wild.
They just lulled FURIA to sleep there a little bit. I don't even think FURIA expected that. They probably started second-guessing Big, maybe rotating towards B, towards middle, some kind of flank, and they just went dry, and it worked. And sometimes that's what it takes.
Jeez. Couple of opportunities there, though. Taking the bomb down en route, but well-placed flashbang made it very tricky. They couldn't find the killing blow. Bomb gets planted with a second to spare, and Safe let's take some more conservative approach. Saves the AWP. We say goodbye to those cones.
I will say that bold call from Tabson to actually get Favin to leave the ladder room, and then they just dry approach from ramp. This double swing between Tabson and Crimbo to catch off Art and Yuri, that sort of opener, that is a very strong read from him.
In fact, it's a completely wide open gap. Molly CT, kill the defensive hold of Drop, and now all on that USP. This is the perfect find and identify of that path of least resistance. Nice from Art on the clear.
Might just be better off saving that now. AK-47 and AWP. Pretty good little haul to take into round number 25, and that looks to be the case as well. So well handled from Big. Didn't give too much away. It's a single rifle, but they were going to be buying up regardless. So now, objective is hold on to this weaponry. The same boost coming in towards the bottom of the A ramp again. And we'll see if Big fancies a little bit of a hunter. Their money's not really that established. I would say they probably just leave it at here and allow them to save the little they have.
Well, Big 13-11 up. That is an interesting development. FURIA have had a hard time actually stopping any of those mid plays. This was another example of them going for that. Obviously against the weakened buy.
Yeah, You can see Drop had no chance there whatsoever.
Oh my god, this is hype. This is hype as hell.
Kito's got a pinch at the same time at the bottom.
It's a brave maneuver to deploy
Okay,
this one.
Faven launched round and fragging. Massive opener for Big Clan. Art, close. Stepping, turns to flash. Need a double. Oh, and he's rumbled them. Still got a chance onto another. Crimbo brought so low. Finally goes down. Can Safe do anything more? He's not got the health for this. He's going forward. An offensive defense. Upon the fade, he's a dead man. Crimbo. One little look. Hyped. Posted on the jiggle. Now the swing and the frag. It's found. Big return to the lead in this round.
So do they want to commit? They could slow things right down here, but the utility suggests otherwise. Crimbo with just 7 points of health at the front of the pack here. Defensive smoke and incendiary to slow down their approach, and it will be Drop finding an all-important kill towards a low HP Crimbo. 2-on-2 now.
This is intense. They're going for the boost. It's going to be rumbled. Great from Tabson, but will they expect a second? Yuri forced to dismount. Flash and push is the idea. Hype needs to hit this, and he does. A big one for the German side as they look to take us the distance. FURIA on their map pick, running out of chances, running out of money.
Man, the run boost to kick things off right there, and then Big, they get a little bit excited. They run right through the gray screen, up the stairway. Art almost bringing it all the way back, but they're able to hold their composure. The Germans, that is. They are looking like they are going to send us to a third here. This has been that was such a close round.
Tabs in there with a key frag to deny the boost. And you're
nervous. That's one of the 2 M4s in play, and already very aggressive posturing. Hyped is so desperate for this fight. It's not one that favors him. He's got support. I understand where the confidence comes from. Oh, that was nearly the disaster. It still can go wrong. Yuri, though, doesn't connect, and neither will the P250. Everyone can relax, as that did get a little sketchy for a while.
certainly did. Down to queserato to try and save the day here. Be joined by Drop, who has the 5-7, but back towards B we go. Fast-paced as well. Using the buddy system, they're assuming this one is open. They would be right as well, but the CT seem to have an inkling of what's going down here. Drop would need a double kill. Set up with the flashbang, has to swing off it. Gets nothing for it. So there we have it. queserato would have to do something unspeakable at this stage. Bomb planted, finds the first, but Fathom will shut it down. Map point for Big.
15-11, and Art investing fully into the previous round means he's going to be hamstrung going into this, but the rest of his crew is looking pretty good in terms of what they're buying up into. FURIA calling a timeout, trying to put things together after an unsuccessful lower ramp pop. They tried taking all of that space away from Big. It felt possible. They were dancing right on the edges of those.
Because Hyped was going middle, as he's already kind of got a lot of space. Art has two, though. They've lost full control of ramp. And now working on the bridge is Art. Product of that nice deep smoke they've been throwing towards that bridge from the top of ramp.
Yeah, I think Big recognize they have to retake this space. You can't give this up so early to FURIA. Everything will be so telegraphed at that point. And Art is the lone defender on this side. If Big find this kill and speed up towards A, it is the pretty bomb site.
He's dead. Problem solved. Do they really accelerate on this? Hyped is considering catching that cross. He's a bit late to the party now. Or is he? Yeah. Nice one from Tabson. Could be it. It certainly feels like it. It's the third map, a couple of clicks away. queserato and Drop. One spotted out. Hyped will send him down, and this one looks like it's all said and done on Vertigo. Just queserato, and yeah, good damage inflicted. But Inferno looks to be required. As queserato gonna get knifed to finish.